Hey guys, welcome back to another one. Today we got a walk-in cooler with frozen up evaporators, which I got approval to go ahead and thaw out. So we'll get these thawed out and then get the unit checked. I've already got them opened up. Unfortunately, I can't get the motors out just yet because they're froze up to the motors. So can't get the motors out. So I already got the water hose ran and the drains are frozen because it's not draining. We'll get that drain thawed out so that it'll drain. I already got the water hose ran. So we're gonna get up here and start melting ice. We're just kind of slow and steady, which we're gonna have to till we can get the drain open. All right, so hopefully water's not as hot as I would like it. As you can see, it's froze all the way up there, so got a pan here to try to help catch some of that water, but it's gonna be kind of a hit and miss. But we're gonna have to try to get that drain open, or this is not gonna go well. So we're gonna have to try to, might see if I can just heat that up with the heat gun and get that drain flowing. So be back in a minute. I'm gonna go grab a heat gun. Okay guys, got one enough to where I could get the motor out the way without having to worry about flooding the motor, and focused mainly first of all on the drain, getting the drain open so that water will flow out. And this is getting loose, so we can just go ahead and knock that off. You know, try not to flood the floor too bad back here. All right, and on this one, got me a nice area around the back of the motor so I can get the motor out without having to worry about flooding this motor. You know, get a little bit in there, but hopefully it's not enough to damage it. Now we can get the rest of this off, and if you do from front to back, the ice is past the drain pan, so if you try to do it back, you're gonna have water everywhere. Do it from the front, it'll loosen up off the coil, and most of the time it'll just fall off the coil. Then you have to worry about the ends. So I'll be back after we finish getting this one, and we still got that one over there to thaw out. So be back once we get all this done. All right guys, got this evaporator thawed out completely. This is how thick the ice was, and after you get it off the front, after a point it would just fall off the back, and that's how thick it was. On this one, evaporator coil's not dirty. I was told not too long ago they did have the shelves replaced, and the people that was replacing the shelves had the door open for a while. So hopefully that's what caused it to freeze up, Cause as thick as that is, that's been freezing for a while. That didn't just freeze up. So that one's done. We'll let it dry out and move on to that one. We'll go ahead and get the fans put back in this and then start on that one there and then get this thing back on. See you in a bit. All right, got the next one ready. As you can see, that ice is several inches thick. So let me get it. Got our water hose and nozzle. And again, since they're right at the motor, won't be able to get the motors out right away. So we'll put it on mist. Got the drain open with the heat gun, hopefully enough. And we'll start melting away around the motor so we can get the motor out. And keeping an eye on the drain pan, trying to make sure we don't overfill it. As I say, it's not a race. Slow and steady. But since this is the bear cave, and we can't guarantee that we'll be back first thing in the morning, but go ahead and get it thawed out today. Just like the other one, I got a lot of ice to melt. Well, hopefully it won't take too long. So, all right guys, I'll be back once we got it all melted. Okay guys, we got the evaporators all thawed out, fans put back in place, system's back on. Checked the condensing unit, but couldn't use it, the footage, due to somebody in a car came by and they was playing the music extremely loud, and you know how YouTube is, copyright. But we're back downstairs. They have a KE2 controller. Right now it's at 63 degrees, but it is dropping. We're gonna monitor that for a little bit, make sure it comes on down. Sight glass was clear up on the roof. So we got the unit back working, and we're just gonna check it out, make sure, give it a little bit of time. I'll bring you back in one more time when I give it another look to make sure. This is on a Trenton. It's been converted to 407C. So I'll be back in a few. We're gonna let that temperature come down a little bit more, monitor it while I put the rest of my stuff up, and give it back to them. Okay guys, we got the cooler back running. Temperature is down to 51 degrees after running for a while. Like I said, everything checked out on the roof. Unfortunately, due to some loud music, I couldn't use that part of the recording, but everything is good. Sight glass was clear. Temperature in the bear cave, it is coming down. So we're gonna get out of here. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share, and I'll see you on the next one, and have a good weekend.